Together.
This is Scott Goldie Project Concert 150 coming to you from Dunlap's Corner Bar in Cleveland, Ohio.
Woo!
You recognize this woman if you've been watching for quite a while. 6 years ago it's been, since before COVID. It's Kristen Ford.
Hi.
And you have been on an adventure like no other that I know of in the past 6 years. When I saw you last, you were thumbing rides out of Nashville.
Yep.
And it was any way to get to a show. You were driving yourself, road warrior. And then you moved to LA.
Yeah.
When did you make that move?
That was almost a year ago. I moved in July of 2024.
So what goes through the mind of a person who's living in Nashville to move to Los Angeles? That's a big step.
Yeah.
That's like diving into a pool and like it's deep. The water's deep and the waves are coming.
Well, I think LA was intense. It was a big change, but it's a really beautiful place to be. Beautiful people. I love the weather. I love the more liberal political climate, just especially as a queer person. It felt like reading the room of Tennessee was not really in it for the long haul, and obviously not everyone can pick up and move, but it's been pretty fun to follow the dream out to LA.
So you go to LA and you pick up some production team people for your albums. You pick up Ani DeFranco. How did that happen? How did you meet Ani? How did it come that she was going to go produce your album? And your new, you tell us about your new label that you're on?
It's been wild since in 2022 I was on tour and I played a very small bar in P-Town. That's in Provincetown, Massachusetts, and it just so happened that Ani and her manager and some of her team were able to come to my show and they liked what they heard, and we just started working together and I was able to open for her on tour, which was great. And yeah, just getting to work with her and working with John Driscoll Hopkins, who's of the Zac Brown Band, was just an embarrassment of riches, just to get to work with Grammy-winning, multi-platinum, and then Ani is just someone I have so much respect for, and she was such a huge part of my development as a songwriter and as a guitarist that for us to get to collaborate is wild. It doesn't really feel like reality, and yet here we are.
Here we are. And I've been following you for all these years online. It's just been like, oh man, is Kristen ever going to come back to Northeast Ohio? She's so big now.
Oh, well.
And lo and behold, here we are.
Here we are in Cleveland.
Yeah, here we are.
Sorry about you, Canton. We're in Cleveland now.
Well, there's nothing in Canton right now.
Yeah, I'm happy we found Dunlap's. It's a cool place. But
Yeah,
it's really exciting. I've been working on the record for like 2 years. So to finally having the singles come out, videos. I have a Kickstarter going right now for to cover the manufacturing of the new record. So it's exciting that we're finally at like go time.
And the name of the album is going to be?
It's Pinto.
Pinto.
Kristen Ford Pinto.
All right.
So there you go. And hopefully it will have an explosive entrance onto the scene, just like the 1979 Pinto did.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I actually rode in a Pinto as a child.
Oh wow! And you made it.
Yeah, I made it.
That's
I made it through to adulthood, even after being able to see the road through the floorboards.
Okay, so they drove that Pinto for a while.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Drove the Pinto for a while.
Pinto to me has many meanings. It's like the horse. It's a horse that's brown and white, and it kind of speaks to my multiculturalness. And just I guess if I had to choose like a spirit animal or a mascot, it's that wild horse, that freedom, that camaraderie, independence. Nobody's gonna tell me what to do. Nobody's gonna hem me in. Strong and beautiful at the same time. And also Pinto, a Ford car that came in orange, and a bean that you eat when you're broke. So Pinto, it's all the things.
Well, I'm thinking about the horse because
Okay.
I like the horses more than I did the car.
That's fair. Then Ford won't come after us.
Maybe that'd be good publicity. Ford endorsing Kristen Ford.
We'll see. Anything could happen.
All right. Well, it was great to catch up with you. Is there anything else you want to throw out? You just had a single drop.
Yes, Wild Heart is out now. You can stream the video. You can check out the song. And now through July 1st, I'm on Kickstarter raising funds where you can order exclusive merch, get it first, and it's really cool to see the community come together and just take us over the finish line. So much has been done already, but just the last little final touches. And I'm on tour, so come and see me. Come and hear me.
Yeah, check out all of her socials. I check her out on Facebook because I'm old, and Facebook seems to be the Gen X way to do shit anymore. So otherwise, check her out at all your socials. Where are you on?
Yeah, just Kristen Ford Music, Kristen, because I'm perfect 10 Ford, because I'm as American as they get. And yeah, just a big shout out to Righteous Babe Records. It's cool to be a signed artist after a couple of years of doing it on my own.
All
and
right.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. You have a great night, and let's go do this show. Let's rock
Let's rock and roll!